Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Jacob. In this video, I want to talk to you about two different ways that you can go about starting your online business, growing your online business, be it affiliate marketing or whatever else it is that you either are currently in or want to get into, right? I had a mate over yesterday and I was helping him with a few things, trying to get a new project off the ground. And we were talking through a few things, and then as we were kind of wrapping up, I had a bit of a light bulb around this, and so I wanted to do a video and talk to you about it because I think it's really critical, and I think a lot of people can get stuck if they don't think about this and if they don't do this. Okay, especially early on, or it may not be early on, but you aren't getting the results that you want yet. Okay, so that's what we're going to chat about in this video today. Two very, very different approaches, the pros and the cons, and in my opinion, what you should do. Okay, before we dive into that one, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Be sure to check out the Super Affiliate Accelerator. That's the first link in the description. That's the program that I run about high-ticket affiliate marketing. You get all the strategy, the training, the frameworks, all that kind of stuff that you need. Plus, you're going to get support, a private community, weekly calls, everything for the person that wants to crush it with high-ticket affiliate marketing. So check out the link in the description, and you can see if that's the right fit for you or not. Give the video a like if you get any value from it, and leave any questions or comments that you've got below, and I'll do my best to get back to you throughout the week. So it's been a couple of videos since I've jumped on the camera. It's Saturday morning here in Australia. The last few videos that I've put up have been shorter clips, actually, from a coaching call that I did throughout the week, and there were some really good points I think that came up on that call, provoked by the students' good questions. And so I wanted to get those clips out to you, but time to jump back on the camera and film another video. So, like I said, I was having a meeting yesterday with a guy that I'm helping with a few things, trying to get a few things started for him. He's a mate of mine. He doesn't live too far away, and we were having a couple of beers on a Friday afternoon and trying to map out a few things for a new project that he wants to tackle. And we were kind of talking through things, and then I had about this little bit of an epiphany, and I said something to him to the effect of, you need to stop looking for the perfect key for the door, and you just need to knock the door down, right? And as I was saying it, I had a bit of a light bulb moment that I think will be particularly relevant for some of my students, that I think will be relevant for anybody watching this who feels like they're just not getting the traction that they want. They're not getting the results that they want. They're just not moving forward enough for their liking. Okay. And I think you can really define this as either, do you adopt what I might call a sledgehammer approach, right? Serious, like, I'm just getting shit done. I'm knocking over hurdles. I don't care if it's perfect. I'm just moving forward, and I've got this sledgehammer and I'm swinging away and nothing's getting in my way. Or are you trying to mold the perfect key to get through that first door, right? You're trying to get everything perfect. Make sure the key's the exact right size before you try to put the key in and turn it to unlock the door, that first door, right? And I think that's the way that a lot of people try and tackle this online business thing when they're getting started. They try and make every piece perfect, and they get stuck at that first door. Whereas the person next to them, who just rocks up with the sledgehammer, knocks the door down, and then keeps going, by the time that they get that perfect key molded and they get it in and they turn the handle and they get through the door and then they look around, that person's already been through 4 walls, right? Now, they may have got some bumps and bruises along the way, right? Maybe in knocking that door down, some of it's flung back and hit them in the face, and they've had some ups and downs, and they're tired from knocking stuff over and all this kind of stuff. That's obviously not a perfect path either, but they've made way, way, way more progress by just adopting this relentless approach. Okay. Now, I want to caution this because I'm not saying just start doing everything, trying everything, no strategy, no plan, no foundation. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is, when you've got that plan in place, are you the person with the sledgehammer, or are you the person who's trying to cut the perfect key to open that first door, right? AKA, are you the person who's out there doing, who's accepting that it's not going to be perfect, who's just trying to get stuff done and force the momentum, right, to bootstrap those first few sales, to really, really get things moving? Or are you the person who's overthinking and wants the perfect gold key that's got all of these amazing features, right? Which one are you? If you're the person who's still trying to craft that perfect key, it may be a big reason that you are stuck. Okay. Now, I think some of this can come down to people's personality as well. How much are you willing to accept in terms of things not being perfect and all these kind of things. But regardless of where you are, the market doesn't really care about that. The market doesn't really care about how much of a perfectionist you are or you think you are. The market doesn't really care about any of that stuff. All the market cares about is you putting stuff out there. Is it valuable? And you making an offer and people deciding if they want to buy it or not. So it doesn't matter if you're a 1 on the perfectionism scale or you're a 10 on the perfectionism scale. The market doesn't care, right? So that's on you to force that change. And I think accepting that and realizing that and pushing through that is a massive hurdle for the people who are still trying to craft that perfect key and are getting stuck. Okay. Now, in order to really, honestly analyze this and then push forward with it, you still need that foundation in place. You still need clarity around what is it that you want to sell. You still need clarity around how is it that you're going to sell it. And you still need clarity around who am I selling this to and what is my platform for voicing my message. Now, if you don't know those 3 things, then this doesn't really matter to you, because you don't even have a plan as to if you want to go the sledgehammer route or the perfect key route, right? Or you maybe even haven't had the experience of doing either of those because you haven't built that foundation, right? Or maybe you are the sledgehammer person, but because you haven't got those 3 things set up, you've just been swinging it around aimlessly and it's not been connecting with any doors, so no new opportunities have been unlocking. Okay, you've got to get those 3 things in place, and then I would highly, highly recommend that you start becoming more and more like the person with the sledgehammer. The person that's willing to knock that door down, see what's on the other side. Knock that door down, see what's on the other side. All of a sudden, you're 3 or 4 doors in, and that could be 3 or 4 sales, that could be 300 or 400 subscribers, that could be 300 or 400 group members, 300 or 400 leads, while the person's still trying to craft the perfect key. They're still trying to craft the perfect offer. They're still trying to craft the perfect funnel. They're still trying to, they're still editing that first YouTube video, whereas you just hit upload, right? I think you guys understand where I'm going with this analogy, okay? If you're stuck, if you're struggling, get clarity on those 3 things. What are you selling? How are you selling it? And who are you selling it to? Right? That's like the fundamentals. There's no point even thinking about anything else until you have clarity on those 3 things, okay? And then you need to accept, if you are the person who likes everything to be perfect, that you are going to have to get over that to some degree. You may never be the full-blown sledgehammer person who just, knocks everything over, but you are going to need to overcome it to a degree to start making progress. Because otherwise, all the other people out there who you might perceive yourself to be competing against, I don't really buy into that argument, but let's, for the sake of this video, say that it's true. They're going to be through 10 doors before you even take the key out of the box, okay? So get those 3 things set up, have an honest reflection over the weekend. Have I been trying to be too perfect? Have I been trying to craft that perfect key? Do I have the plan in place? If you've got the plan in place, but you're still trying to craft the perfect key, it's time to start looking at the sledgehammer person to your left and going, right, I need to be more like them, right? I need to kind of throw this key out and I need to knock this first fucking door down. And then I need to keep doing that and keep doing that and keep doing that. And I'm going to get okay with the fact that maybe when I kick a door in, some wood might fly up and hit me in the face. Or some bad things may happen, but they're not going to be that bad, right? A piece of content someone doesn't like, or some editing's not perfect on a video, or there's a typo in a funnel, or there's a typo in an email, right? It doesn't matter. Who cares? You move on, you go through the next door. At least you're making progress, Okay, do some reflection on this one over the weekend if you're stuck, if you're spinning your wheels, if you're kind of treading water, and I think you'll have some strong realizations. It was a bit of a light bulb that I had that I wanted to share with you. Hopefully you got some value from that. Be sure to check out the Super Affiliate Accelerator if you want to get into high ticket affiliate marketing. Subscribe to the channel. I'll talk to you all soon. Cheers.